Thank y'all for coming back to the channel again. Welcome if this is your first time. Welcome back. If you're returning, check out some of the other videos on the channel. They're really, really dope, nice and chill, some really good music and everything like that. Um, I was going through this bass line earlier on the tuba. Actually, no, I was learning one, and I'm about to practice it right now, actually. And I'm gonna put it down on this track. I was thinking about another video, so y'all forgive me. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this tuba line down real quick. Super excited, about to drop this bass line, and let's get to it. So I'm loving this bass line. You'll notice I dubbed it. Got the King and the Con 20K on there. Shout outs to Eron, my buddy, loaning me his King Brass sousaphone right now. Great tuba player, marched over at Aristocrat Bands at Tennessee State University. Shout out to my boy Aaron, brother. Um, I'm loving the bass line, I really am. It feels really good, it feels solid. It feels like it's a lot of motion, it feels like it's a lot of movement in it and everything like that. And I really feel it, and so honestly, my only hope right now is that things just continue to feel great and that, I don't get in the way of, what's supposed to be communicated. Yo, what's going on? So, what's really interesting is like when it came to the keys part, I really didn't feel like I was in control, like at all, and I'm not tripping about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of was like in the beginning, I was like, yo, like let what's supposed to be come to fruition, you know what I'm saying? Don't let me get in the way of what's supposed to be made in the music, and that's what we ended up coming up with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm along on the journey as well as you are. Yo, so right now I'm noticing how I just recorded the guitar, and the guitar is like actually reminding me of the day that I had today. I had a rather interesting day, just with people in the world and everything like that, and a lot of different things transpired that I was noticing. And not saying that it was good nor bad, but I think it's really evident that I'm able to experience kind of like the aftermath or the resolution of what I experienced earlier today. It's kind of like, you know, a lot of people say energy. They're like, oh yeah, you know, there's an energy about it, or you got a vibe, or I like your vibe, or whatever the case may be. This vibe of this track is very, it's very resemblant. It's got resemblances of what I experienced in my day to day, and you know, I experienced a lot of different characters today, to say the least. Um, you know, some of the characters in my life today basically like mistaken me for somebody else, told me about something excited, and then it didn't end up being me. And then I had to travel through and traverse ideas of perceived disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what they said about me was going to be something joyful for me to experience. But then in actuality, it was supposed to be for somebody that had the same exact name as me. And so I think that's kind of why this track is like called Choose Your Distractions, because I think that, you know, in life sometimes you're doing things and you got certain expectations, but when the expectations don't happen the way that you expect them to, then the moment can be perceived as something completely different. And so what I think is that if something doesn't end up being what you would like it to be, or what you thought it would be, or what somebody said it would be, a good perhaps way of maybe dealing with it is perhaps considering it a distraction. And so I would say choose positive things to distract you other than things that could disappoint you if they distract you. I would say try not to allow things to distract you that could sabotage your progress. So yeah, that about wraps it up. I mean, just curious, you know, how was y'all's day? You know, talk to me. Let me know what happened, you know, with your day to day. Just like, maybe just like one thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious because, like, real talk, man, I kind of couldn't wait to get that track done. You know what I mean? Like, I had fun. I should have allowed myself to have more fun, but I was still like, I still had my day on my mind so much. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's okay sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, if my life shows up in my music, then that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So just, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great day, um, afternoon or evening, wherever it is that you're watching from and everything like that. I'm about to go ahead and make something different, make something new. You know what I mean? I want to try to bring up the vibration and everything like that. Um, but I'm very proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know that I like sound record myself humming into my phone, like different bass lines and different things that you know, when I'm out and about and I hear them and I might not be in the studio, I'll sound record those things so that I can kind of, you know, just take a note of it and everything like that. And so I think I did a good job because number one, the bass line that's on this song, I had it in my sound recorder. So I'm glad I accomplished the goal that I actually set despite what I experienced around me in terms of like distractions in my life. So like I said again, this track's called Choose Your Distractions. So I'm going to take more action in my own life and choose what it is that I allow to interrupt my life, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? Even the things that you can't control that happen, you can choose whether or not your attitude is distracted from the state of attitude that you were in prior to the actual interruption, because it's some kind of power for you to allow anything or anybody to have power over changing the way that you feel about yourself, because your way of feeling is it's up to you. You know what I mean? Like I always tell people, you can't dance and be in a bad mood. So when I say like I'm about to move on and make something different, make something new, I mean that like I'm gonna not only allow myself to dance, but I'm gonna choose to dance. Not because I don't wanna not feel like dancing, but because I want my attitude to feel like that of an individual that is dancing, because I'm gonna control myself being in a good mood. I'm gonna decide to be distracted by nothing but joy. But y'all take care. Peace. Thanks for hanging with me. See you on the next one.